So tonight, I am making the difficult decision to suspend my campaign for the presidency. I will no longer seek to be the 2020 Democratic nominee for president, but I will do everything in my power to ensure that we have a new Democratic president come January.
Tonight, former South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg has suspended his run for presidency. Now, Pete announced his run for president back in 2019 of April in his hometown of South Bend.
Initially, I was really disappointed. I can't think of a better candidate and a better person for our country right now than Pete, but also super proud to be from South Bend and to have people get to experience his knowledge and his word.
Buttigieg was traveling to a campaign rally in Texas where he took a detour to his hometown of South Bend, Indiana, to break the news that he was dropping out of the race just days before Super Tuesday.
So, a little bit of news for you about our flight. We're making a change in our travel plans and traveling to South Bend rather than to Texas. I'm going to be making an announcement there about the future of the campaign, and looking forward to sharing with our supporters and with the country where we're going from here. So that is why you will find that we are headed in a different direction than we were originally planned on.
President Donald Trump took to Twitter to react to the news, saying, quote, "This is the real beginning of the Dems taking Bernie out of play."
I'm from London, but I'm actually at the University of Notre Dame right now, so I'm kind of involving myself in American politics a little bit more than I might be back home. Judging by how popular he is around South Bend, I think he did a great job. I mean, you can only really judge someone based on the opinions of people who live here, and I think the vast majority of people that I've talked to saw him as a great mayor who pushed for great social change and really made South Bend a better place. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm in the same boat. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, student at Notre Dame. But I was able to, in visits, having family friends that live here, the attitudes, like the bipartisan support that he's really garnered in this town. And I come from a small kind of industrial town in Pennsylvania that there's a lot of parallels between the two. So it's been cool to see a young person in politics make such tangible change.
Was it hard for you to support him, or how did that go along?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm not going to say I didn't think about it, but at the same time, the way that he talked about his husband is the way that I talk about my husband. And the things that are important to them as a family are the things that are important to me and my family. And when he talked about inclusion, which I certainly can appreciate as an African American woman, that was just a part of him. Just like me being African American is just a part of me, and him having a husband is just a part of him, and that's just it. What do we have in common? And that's what I appreciated about him.
This is Bernado Malone, reporter for SBS-TV News.